What's up YouTube, Kyron back up in here with another video, and today we have a fan favorite low-key streetwear brands you should know about. This is going to be one to wrap up the summer season, transitioning into the fall. Really excited to showcase all of these pieces to you guys. In this series I cover brands that I feel deserve a spotlight emerging in the streetwear fashion scene, always consisting of some previous brands I've showcased on the channel because I love supporting smaller, more independent brands, along with some new additions that are new to you guys so that I could keep updating the list and repertoire of brands you guys should stay tuned for. Before we get into all of that, I wanted to get into another one of my favorites that I've been enjoying recently, which is fragrance. And with that, I'd like to thank Scentbird for sponsoring today's video. Huge shout out to Scentbird. I've worked with them in the past and I love their service, and I'm going to get into all of the details of what Scentbird is about right about now. If you guys are unaware, which you should be, Scentbird is a fragrance subscription based service where you could choose a new designer fragrance to try out every single month for $17. Just $17. It's amazing. It's completely flexible, so you're not committed to only being a part of that every month billing cycle, so you could skip months at your own leisure, and you could also upgrade to receive 2 to 3 different products every single month. Each vial contains a 30-day supply, which is plenty for fragrance, and can be carried easily with the chic packaging it comes in. I remember always tossing these in my bags whenever I'm going out on a night out of town with some friends, having a good time, always being able to like reapply at your own leisure without having to lug like a 50 to 100 ml bottle is so convenient. So I really love that feature about Scentbird. They have 600 plus brands to choose from, ranging from Gucci, Prada, Acqua di Parma, and so many more. Now that I'm into fragrance, it's just yet another thing that I'm just so fascinated about, and I want to be able to try all of the different offerings within the space. So having a subscription based service like this is so convenient because every other month I could try something new and really settle in on something that I want to invest in. It's just like my infatuated for like natural wine, clothing, furniture, all of that. Those are more actual bigger commitments because you're investing such a big amount of money. But with something like fragrance, you want to actually make sure it complies with like how it smells on your skin, if it suits your style, if it suits the notes that you personally enjoy, and that's all things that I even think a sample at a store could let you have. I feel like when you like resonate with it for about a month or that 30-day supply, it's really useful. Now I'm gonna get into some of the fragrances that Scentbird sent my way. This one right here, let's see, open this one up. Here's the packaging I was talking about. Very similar to like how a lipstick container would open up. Just like slide it open, boom, and then you slide it out. And then this is the one that I chose from Malin and Goetz. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hopefully I am, but a really popular brand. Seen it a whole lot around and about. And more specifically, this one is called Vetiver. Vetiver is one of my favorite scents and one of the first ones that I gravitated towards when I first started wearing fragrance. First fragrance that I loved the most when I was younger was Tom Ford Grey Vetiver. I bought that twice over. I was obsessed with it. Very fresh. Obviously you have that fresh vetiver scent, but you also have a mix of like bergamot, grapefruit. Like I said, everything just very fresh, citrusy, very sharp as well. So I think you guys will enjoy this one if you're into that type of smell. Wow, it actually does really remind me of that first Tom Ford scent that I had from before. So yeah, just that, I guess that vetiver scent is just very signature when you have it prominent in a fragrance. So I really do enjoy this one. This is perfect for the summer, I would say. That's what I think of when I think of this fragrance. All right, so this next one, we got different vial, different color again. Beautiful case, pop that out. This is the Prada one that I picked up. This one's called Luna Rosa. So what I like about this one is it's still fresh, but it still is a bit musky. This is something that I would wear like a night on town. It's very much like a going out type of fragrance because it's still fresh, yet it still has those like deep bassy undertones that are very familiar with like masculine smells. I don't like things that are too overpowering in the masculine department, but like this has like the blend of like fresh plus the little undertone of deep musk that I really enjoy. So this is a great one if you want to go out a little, like maybe like a little dinner situation, wine bar, that type of vibe. Next up, we got this little silver case again. Let me see if I get the branding. Boom, take it out. This is Acqua di Parma Yuzu. This has been something that I've been coming across a lot recently. I just feel like Yuzu has been following me. I don't know why, but let's see what it smells like. This is probably the most citrusy of them all. Like I said before, I think across the board, I'm just in the summertime, I'm really into like fresh smells because that's probably the one thing that I don't really have in my collection of fragrances at the moment. So I'm really trying to see which one would suit me the most. But this one is very, very surprising. I wonder what the longevity is of this. I'll only really be able to tell later on, but Acqua di Parma always makes really, really good stuff. From the last time I was doing the Scentbird integration last year, they sent me Acqua di Parma as well, and I really, really liked it. So this might be something that I'll look into down the line for sure. Really, really good. It reminds me of this yuzu sake that I tried not too long ago. I smelt it and it smells very, very similar to this because obviously there's that yuzu infused in the fragrance. So really like this one. Last one, blue little container this time around. Boom. We got this joint right here. We have it by Joseph Aboud. This is Dark Woods, I believe. Yeah, Dark Woods. Let's see what this one's about. So this one, you really get like the bassy like coffee notes that are supposed to be in this fragrance, as well as like the iris. I feel like that fusion of the two, it's blue iris by the way. Both of those together makes it kind of like a sweet smoky, but not too smoky, because I'm not a big fan of like smoky scents, but this one is more on the sweet side. So I really do like this one. This one's pretty cool. I like that. Kind of reminds you of like a bag of coffee, like a really like, it's not like traditional coffee smell, but like you have hints of it, which I really like. It's not like you're smelling like coffee beans, but like the aura around a coffee bag. That's what it reminds me of. So to check out Scentbird, make sure to go check the description box below and click the link, the top link. It'll be available down there for you guys to go check out, and use my code KW55. That'll give you 55% off of your first subscription with Scentbird. That makes it only $8 for the first month. So like it's a no-brainer to try this out. It's so useful. Definitely, if you want to try out some new fragrances, this is a perfect opportunity to do so. It's over half the price, so definitely take advantage. And I also have some exciting news. You guys know I'm a Canadian boy. I'm out of Montreal, so it's now available in Canada as well. So oh Canada, shout out to my Canadian lads out there. Go take advantage. Use that discount code. My Canadian boys are eating too. Come on. Thank you to Scentbird for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna continue on to the rest of the low-key streetwear brands that I'm here to highlight for you guys. Really excited to show you all of these, so let's get straight into it. Before we get into all of that, another plug: make sure to go follow the boy on Instagram, GOTSWEIGE, where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that, so that's what you can check out there, as well as in the description box you can find all the rest of my social medias there too. And like the video if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. Let's get straight into this video. So this first brand is Seventh Store. I believe I've covered Seventh way back a while back, because I just really loved their branding, especially for a smaller brand. They're obviously a lot bigger now. They've been growing exponentially ever since I did that video, and even before then they were just like having such a gradual growth, because it's just so clean. The aesthetic, everything is just presented so perfectly, minimal, and it just really makes you want to be immersed into this whole world. It gives you kind of some like Yeezy vibes, that stuff of that nature. And out of nowhere, I got hit up by one of the owners, I believe, Buki. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. Send me a beautiful little note telling me how grateful they are and how I enjoy these pieces. And yeah, it was crazy, because I naturally spent my own money on this brand, and then eventually they reached out to me, not even directly when I posted it, which like it took some time. And I'm really appreciative, because I really like this company, especially for an emerging brand. I believe they're based out of London or something of the sort, but love what they do. Let's see what they sent me. So Seventh Store, this is the first piece they sent me. I believe this is a pair of pants. The packaging right here. This is like a, what did they title this color? Cayenne. Honestly, perfect color description for this, because that's exactly what it is. It's kind of like a sandy red, a perfect like blend between like an orange, coral, and red. But yeah, really like this. It's coming off more orange on the camera, but yeah, honestly, a true cayenne. That's another thing that I love about this company, is their color selection. Everything's very like meticulous. The cuts are perfection. The color selection is insane. Like I said, a lot of similar attributes to Yeezy and their ethos of like, yeah, like very earthy, distinct color palettes, and the silhouettes are just like perfectly oversized, perfectly drapey and flowy, but they really stand on their own, because they're not like, by no means are they a duplicate company or like they're trying to be trendy. They really stand on their own 2 feet, and they make products of their own that are just so impressive. So I really like these pants. Can't wait to style them. Look how perfectly wide those are. You could cinch them on the bottom if you want that. But yeah, These with the Yeezy Statics I just got are gonna be insane. I got these in a size large. I always tend to like size up on my pants these days because I don't mind them being a bit baggier or low-waisted, just because it suits the aesthetic that I'm going for at the moment. So yeah, really like that one. Next, also by 7th, they sent me a hoodie, I believe. So this is another one. Let's get into it. Ooh, good folding job on it. This is a heavy duty hoodie. What the hell? This is crazy. I think it's all black. Whoa, this is a heavy hoodie. I don't even think it's double lined either. It's just like the GSM of the cotton they use, but the fit of this looks insane, you guys. Wow. Like honestly, really impressed with this. Like the weight is so nice. I got this in a size medium. It's just so clean, like hella clean. Really, really nice. I'm super impressed with this. This in the wintertime is gonna be such a treat to wear because you guys know me, I'm obsessed with hoodies, and I think everyone in the world is, and that hood is just so perfect. Look at that, like that form is amazing. So good. Wow, really impressed with 7th. Definitely go check them out. I already owned a pair of like wide trousers from them that were black. I always get multiple compliments on those whenever I wear them, but yeah, they're just such a great company. It's great emerging brand, and I hope that you guys give them some time of day because they're really special. So just like the rest of these brands in this video. All right, up next is a bunch of clothing from my boy Noah Beamski. This guy is a legend, a young goat, and he gave me a little care package of some of the recent pieces from his last collection. We have this baseball tee. This is, I believe, a collaboration piece with Garden Party, which is his brand. And yeah, you guys know me, yellow is my favorite color. Can't really go wrong with something like this, of course. Nice little oversized piece, very like Y2K type of vibes. I hate having to use that, but it is very accurate for this type of tee. Gives you kind of like old skate merch type of feel. And then these, I believe these are called the cursed shorts, because there's just this bunny on, looks like he's on fire, but I think that's grass. But yeah, it's just like a negative bunny in like purple, really like over the top obviously, but these are pretty fun. I like these, and I got these in an XL just because it was the last size available, but kind of will look like a Bermuda short on me, especially if you cinch it at the waist, which they have drawstring, so it'll be perfect. And the next piece I have here is actually a Bermuda Carpenter jort. You guys know it's a jort summer. Summer's having a close right now, but on the last few hot days, I will definitely be wearing a few 1-2 jorts. Love the embroidery detail back here with that sad star. Have that little patch on the back near the belt loops, and that hammer loop pocket on the back as well. Really like this. Such a great pair of jorts. You guys know it's a jort summer. We're gonna move on to the next one. Staying on the topic of jorts, we have another pair, but this one is in a black denim contrast stitching by Victim Studios. So this one was super sick because it kind of just reminded me of Sean John. I love the script on the back. Really sick piece right here. I got this also in a larger size. I got this in an XL too, just because I like them to be super baggy. My jorts, I want them to kind of fit like how they were in the early 2000s. Like I want it to be on that like Allen Iverson, Lil Wayne, Dipset type of vibe when I'm wearing this. So I go all out when I'm wearing the jorts for sure. Or I kind of tone it down and wear it a bit more simplistic. So yeah, really enjoy the detail on this. The only gripe I have is I wish that the embroidery was on the pocket and then you would still be able to use your back pockets, because I use my back pockets for everything, but it's more of just like an aesthetic detail, and then you use your front pockets and all that. So, but I also use a bag every day, so it's not that big of a deal, honestly. They just look super sick, so definitely go check out Victim Studios. It's the same hoodie that I'm wearing today as well. This full zip hoodie, super sick. All right, so this right here is a little bit of a merch plug for my homie Max's wine event. This is called GGG, good wine, good friends, good music. Everyone just calls it whatever order they want it to be. Good friend, good anything, good anything. Just GGG in general. Really love what Max is doing doing right now. Yeah, what is it? Good wine, good music, good friends is the proper order based on the t-shirt, let's just say. Really enjoying what Max is doing right now with the natural wine events. It just really gives the city of Montreal an identity. I feel like it is one of the most European cities in Montreal, so like I like the energy that Europe has, and to convey that out here with like the natural wine and the music scene that we have here and the fashion and just that overall culture of nightlife. And as we mature, not being so keen on like partying and clubbing all the time, segueing more into like wine bars and lounges and stuff like that is just very like telling of the times. And having these events is really fun and entertaining, and all of my homies enjoy popping out whenever they do one of the GGG events. So I'm excited to air this and show my support to the boy Max. So yeah, there will be more merch dropping at the future events. I believe he's gonna have one on the 17th of September, so if you're in Montreal, definitely go check that out. Stay tuned to my stories. You can follow me on there. I'll be posting it up whenever it's ready, so, or whenever we're gonna be doing it, because it's kind of like a family, a conglomerate. Everyone's a part of GGG. If you like your wine, you like your natural wine, come rock with us. It's like Bad Boy. Speaking of having love for the city, another thing that I really enjoy about Montreal is whenever I have people from out of town coming into town and I get to show them around. But in this case, I'd even have to do that. A fellow content creator, Nolan, I'm sure you guys know him on TikTok. He moved to Montreal recently and he's just like such a gem. I really appreciate him. He's just like it's cool to see other content creators from online. You meet like internet friends in person. It's just like so crazy that like know of each other online, then you meet each other in person, and it's like even better. So sick to have met Nolan, really good friend now. And he sent me this Balf Park. Really love the presentation and the packaging. This looks like it was found on like an ancient scroll of sorts from like way back in the day. Just like really killer branding. Love this. Also came with some matches and sticker. This guy got the branding on point. I really like that. I think it adds plenty to a brand. It just makes you look even more legit. Not that he isn't already. But yeah, really loved this t-shirt. It gives you like already pre-vintage vibe. I believe it's like a raglan style t-shirt. Love the graphic. It's very like heritage core. So yeah, you could wear this, maybe some like real tree pants, real tree hat, real tree everything, and you'll have a good time with this piece right here. So yeah, Balf Park, killer piece. Really enjoyed this. And I think, where did he make these? They're made in Canada, which is even more sick. Super fire. Love this. And he's gonna like really up the ante on the brand recently when I was talking with him. So expect really great things from him in the near future. Stay tuned. Shout out to Nolan. Appreciate you. Gonna kick it with you soon. All right, so this next one is by the homies over at One Off, who always show love. Amazing conglomerate of guys, just like Hillel and Will and everyone over at the team at One Off is always just like killer with the ideas and concepts. This is a new series that they have called the Shiny series, so they're gonna be releasing batches of high quality graphic tees at a super affordable price. I forget the exact name of the way that this fabric is constructed, but you guys will see shortly. So in a similar way of like how Nego has made those like human made t-shirts with the marbling and like how they already look like pre-vintage, that's exactly how these tees are. So you're getting a high quality grade tee for a super affordable price, so you can't really go wrong with that. So this is like inspired by the OJ Simpson vintage tee, but it's with one of their like, I would say like their icons, if you will. This guy Avi, he's like this old character in Montreal, just kind of like an icon of the city. He's really like immersed in the fashion industry. I think the designer for Aldo and other things of that nature. He's just like one of the fashion goats out in Montreal, and they decided to like do a little homage tee to him. So super sick. Really love how like pre-vintage it looks, and after you wash it a million times it's gonna look even better. And just like that quality for the price, you really can't beat it. Can't wait to wear this and just really like put some solid miles into it. So yeah, the One Off, the Avi tee, packaging always sick, ideas always sick. Stay tuned to One Off. They always do great cultural stuff in the city when it comes to like nightlife as well, because they have like SEAL team. Will also DJs. That whole team was like really one of the people that made me dive more into like house music and other genres of music of that nature, disco as well. But yeah, I just like-minded creative people like that are hard to come by, and when you do, it's always a gem to like really connect with them and like support their other projects. So go check out one off. I'm gonna move on to the next piece. So we're gonna end it off with this care package from Somar. Shout out to Owen for sending this sweatsuit over. It came, I don't think it's sold as a set, but it's the perfect set sweatsuit, tracksuit, whatever you want to call it. Amazing hoodie combo. I love this like stone gray colorway. Just always cool to have a different shade of a classic hoodie in your wardrobe. I love this little snap detail here too. Great little touch. And it's just simple, plain. You get plenty of wear out of something like this, and the weight of the hoodie is so nice as well. Love how plush the textile is, and when you have it as a matching set, can you really go wrong? I don't think so. So we're gonna get into the sweats as well. I believe these are like a wide sweat. Pop these open, and we have a little Somar embroidery right there, and the gray wide sweat. Love the waistband too. Perfect detailing, Somar branding right there on the waist. Zipper pockets, keep all your valuables intact, not going nowhere. And then at the bottom, perfect little wide leg right there. Settle and fall perfectly on any shoe you want to wear. Can't wait to wear this come fall winter. I'm just gonna be cozied up, wearing only the Somar tracksuit, doing my errands, dripping severely on my leisure tip. Sorry I'm running out of words. Sorry this was a long video, but I've been meaning to do this for quite a long time, so I really hope you guys appreciate it nonetheless. I always enjoy putting you guys on to newer brands that you guys have probably seen on this channel before, but they're doing new drops, so it's just always cool to show a spotlight on the emerging brands. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, this is so excessive, especially with the pickups and other things of that nature. All of the clothes gets proper use and good use, and I just love supporting my friends. So regardless of the fact, yes, I do get sent some items, and I think all the items that were in this video were sent to me, so I'm really grateful. I don't want to like shower over that and act like I'm not grateful and appreciative and privileged to get clothes sent to me. And I know purchasing all of these would be insane, but if you guys find anything in here that you guys enjoy, it means the world for a smaller designer to get appreciated and supported in whatever they're trying to create, you know? So hopefully you guys appreciate that message, and hopefully you guys like the clothes. Write down in the comment section below what your favorite piece was and what are some of your favorite emerging designers. I always want to figure those out and see what you guys are feeling in modern day. So see you guys in the next one. Follow the boy on Instagram, GOTSWEIGE, so where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that, so that's what you can check out on there. Like the video if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. All the other social medias will be in the description box below, as well as the top link will send you guys straight to Scentbird. Use my discount code KW55 to get 55% off your order, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.